Hey everyone, it's the Angry Honey Badger, and it's time for Badger's Picks for week 24 in season 3. And it's time for you to get my opinion on which champions you should maybe try out this week, because they're free. So try them out. Let's do it. So who's free this week? This week we have Corky, Karthus, Malphite, Soraka, Malzahar, Olaf, Graves, Volibear, Jace, and Zed. All free for you to try out in case you do not own any of these champions. So what four am I going to recommend this week? Well, first off, I'm actually going to recommend Soraka. Pretty simple support champion. She's about as simple as they get. Obviously, if you play her really well, that does increase her game, but for starting supports in the game, she's pretty just legitly easy. You just heal, you can give some mana back or silence people, you got a simple attack, you got a simple ultimate, you just kind of heal everybody with. So she's not too difficult to play, and she actually works out really well, and she can help win her lane with so much sustain that she gives. So try out Soraka if you're looking to get into supporting, or if you're just looking for a new support. She's actually decent, so give her a shot. The next champion I'm going to recommend this week is actually going to be Malzahar. Haven't seen him around too much lately, but he actually is a really good mid. If you're looking for somebody new who brings a handful to the table and just is really good at winning his lane, try out Malzahar. He's got a great ultimate, a great kit, and he can deal a lot of damage in the later game. So give Malzahar a shot. He takes a little bit to get down, but he's definitely fun to try out. The next champion I'm going to recommend for this week for you to try out is going to be Volibear. Probably one of the strongest tanky champions that not only tanks fights, but also kills people while tanking fights. Does tons of damage. He has a great kit, which is very helpful for your team, and his passive is very strong, allowing him to fight really long, and which allows him to tank very well and get those kills. He's a great champion, and he can really turn games around, especially as they continue to go on later and later. Volibear is really strong. I highly recommend him. If you're looking for somebody either in top lane, he can actually do a weird support really well, and he jungles incredibly well also. So give Volibear a shot. And finally this week, my last recommendation for you to try out is going to be Jace. I know it was a toss-up for me to pick Jace over Zed. Both of them are really good champions. They both actually are fairly hard to play, but I think Jace is just a little bit easier. Give him a shot. You can either play him as actually an AD carry, kind of, because of his two forms, or you can jump into fights and brawl with his kit, since he can brawl really well too, since he's a fighter. So he's got a really interesting kit. You can build him multiple ways. You can get him tanky, you can go bursty, you can do a lot with him. He's really versatile. So give Jace a shot if you're looking for somebody new. It does take a second to kind of figure out what you want to do with his kit, but once you figure that out, you can get some great results with him, and he's a very strong champion right now. Those are my top 4 picks for this week. If you're interested in anybody else, obviously, you should give them a shot. Malphite's good. Karthus is good. You can give anybody a try, really. But those are my 4 I'd say try out if you've never played them. Just give them a shot. If any of those positions kind of apply to where you like to play champions or just anything like that. If there's an annotation around any of these champions right now, there should be a box around them with a little cornered marquee thingy or something that looks like it's going to pop out. If there's any of those around these champions, it means you can click on that and it will take you to a build video if you want to learn more about this champion, or maybe see just what a build maybe looks like if you're looking to play any of them in this upcoming week. So go ahead and click on that and check out their build video. But other than that, go ahead and smash some faces in on the fields of justice.